What if your brain could, keep growing new cells long after childhood? And what if the choices you make today actually determine how well your brain adapts for decades to come?
Yeah, it's a entirely new way of looking at it.
Right. Because we all know that old myth about having a fixed number of brain cells, right? Like it's dead. We understand neuroplasticity is real. But what's really fascinating in Dr. Sanjay Gupta's book, Keep Sharp, is exactly how we trigger that continuous growth.
Yes, especially after the age of 40.
Exactly, especially then. Today we'll explore 5 fascinating ways your brain continues to change throughout life and 3 practical habits that can naturally support lifelong brain growth and resilience. Because the brain isn't some fixed bank account you slowly drain, right?
No, not at all. It's a living structure you continuously build. It changes in direct response to how you use it.
Which is amazing, but that's only part of the story, right?
Right, because that adaptability is actually a double-edged sword. It's a
Yeah.
two-way street.
Wait, if neuroplasticity is always happening, doesn't that mean we're like hardwiring our bad habits too? I mean, if I'm stressing out and doom scrolling every single night, am I literally building a doom scrolling superhighway in my brain?
Unfortunately, yes.
Yee.
Yeah, you are. That's what we call negative plasticity.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, when you live with chronic, unrelenting stress, your body's just flooded with cortisol. Biologically, your brain thinks you're under immediate physical attack.
So it shifts into survival mode.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It literally causes the memory centers of the brain to shrink because it's prioritizing immediate threat detection over, long-term memory storage.
It actually shrinks. That is terrifying.
It is. But here's where things become really interesting. Because if stress breaks down those connections, there's also a biological trigger fueling the positive growth.
Okay, so what is that trigger?
It's a protein called BDNF. That stands for Brain-Derived Neurotrophic Factor.
BDNF.
Yeah, think of it as like a biological Miracle-Gro for the brain. It actually stimulates the sprouting of brand new neurons and strengthens the synapses between them.
Okay, I love the sound of that. So how do I get that? Can I just, go buy a BDNF supplement at the store?
No, and most people never realize this. You can't eat it and you can't inject it. Your body has to manufacture it entirely internally.
So you have to literally earn your brain's growth factor.
You do. You have to earn it.
How exactly do you do that?
Well, movement is one of the best ways. But you might think you need an exhausting, really intense workout to get the most benefit.
Like running a marathon or something.
Right. But in reality, grueling exercise actually spikes your cortisol levels.
Oh, because of that fight or flight response we talked about.
Exactly. That stress response effectively shuts down BDNF production. So the sweet spot is actually moderate movement, like a brisk walk.
Just a brisk walk.
Just a brisk walk. That gets the blood flowing and triggers that Miracle-Gro without, setting off the stress alarms.
Okay, so brisk walking gives us the fuel, the BDNF. But how do we direct where that physical growth actually happens? I mean, doing a daily crossword puzzle is popular, but isn't that just driving the exact same mental roads faster?
Spot on. Yes. If you only use 10% of your brain 90% of the time, you're basically just coasting on mental autopilot in familiar neighborhoods.
So crosswords aren't enough.
No. To build completely new infrastructure in the brain, you have to travel outside your comfort zone. You need to really embrace discovery.
Like learning a complex, unfamiliar skill, say a new language or painting.
Precisely. Or even something as simple as using your non-dominant hand.
Wait, really? Like brushing my teeth left-handed?
Yeah. If you brush your teeth or open doors with your opposite hand, you are forcing the brain to wake up dormant pathways. You are literally stretching its physical capabilities.
That is so simple, but so cool. And the next discovery may surprise you because all of this, the BDNF, the new skills, the brisk walking, it's all building towards something crucial called cognitive reserve.
Right. The cognitive reserve. This is the ultimate payoff.
Yeah.
By building these new pathways, you are creating a massive neural backup system.
A backup system, like having alternate routes in a city.
Exactly like that. It means that even if the physical markers of cognitive decline, like, those sticky amyloid plaques that build up and block neural signals, even if they start appearing in your brain, you can retain full cognitive function.
Because you have alternate routes to rely on.
Yes, you're building detours around the roadblocks.
That is incredible. So just to summarize for everyone listening, your brain is a living structure. By avoiding the chronic stress that shrinks it, earning your BDNF through brisk walking, and challenging yourself with unfamiliar tasks like using your non-dominant hand, you are continuously generating new neurons and building a resilient backup system.
You are. And I'd add this. What if the ultimate secret to preserving your mind isn't holding on to what you already know, but eagerly embracing what you don't?
I love that. Eagerly embracing what you don't know. Which of these discoveries surprised you the most? Let us know in the comments. And please remember, this deep dive does not replace professional medical advice.
Absolutely. Always consult your doctor.
If you enjoy learning from the world's best health books, subscribe to Mosaic Health 40 Plus Points. This episode was inspired by Keep Sharp by Dr. Sanjay Gupta and enriched with insights from the author's interviews, podcasts, lectures, and public discussions included in our research sources. Because better health starts with better knowledge. Books, science, better health. See you in the next Mosaic Health 40 Plus episode.